What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we are going to be going over the top 10 players in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM that you guys can get for under 25,000 MT. So lads, before we get on to it, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We upload more MyTEAM content here than anywhere else, and right now we are currently at +1 subscribers for the day. If we can eat, like, again, at this stage of the year, we're only just trying to stay positive. So if you guys are new to the channel and you want to keep that number positive, that'd be greatly appreciated. And again, appreciate everyone that is continuing to watch these videos that is into my team during the dead period right now. But anyway, these are going to be the top 10 players for under 25k. This is a situation where it's like, can you get tactical downgrades for most of these guys? Yeah, you can. Like, some of these guys I would consider very good value. Other than mine, I'm just thinking, you know what, like, you can get better, but they're still really good. So, yeah, that is pretty much it. This is not purely based on value. It's top under a price range. So, first of all is the only card that we have had on any of these other lists, and it's Darius Miles. So, Darius Miles' price, it's not that high. Like, it's a lot higher than it was. I'm pretty sure I bought my one for like 6k or something the day he came out. Like, he has gone up a bit in price. He's actually above 10, is he? Wow, that's a bit of a shock, but he's worth it. He's worth it. I'm pretty sure he was on my first, like, he was on the 10k list a couple of weeks ago. But like about 10k or so for Darius Miles. And what you're getting with Darius Miles is you're getting a 6'9" small forward who's a pretty decent dribbler, a really good shooter, and a really good defender. So the gold badge I've put on him is post-spin technician. Like, it's not a necessary badge unless you play the way I play. This guy put an extra bronze badge on him. He put slippery off ball and teardropper. I put clamps on my one accidentally, but I'm not actually that upset by that. He's got like silver limitless takeoff, silver hot zone, silver blind, silver interceptor, which are big badges. As well as that, some good gold badges here, including goal catch and shoot, goal corner specialist. He is a superb dunker. Like 6'9", got that long wingspan, 85 driving dunk. He's an 85 3 ball as well with a really good release. Good block, good steal, good perimeter defense. So he's an overall good defender, decent rebounder, really good speed and acceleration, solid enough speed with ball, and great lateral quickness. Darius Miles right here is like easily one of the best cards you can get for this price. And I get it, he's only 10k MT, but I have to put him on the list because this guy is so good. He's so good at the power forward position. Like, I use Josh Smith. I've started using Josh Smith, and I do think Josh Smith is exceptional. But like, Darius Miles is not far off Josh Smith. Josh Smith a little bit better interior defending. Darius Miles a little bit better shooting. Those cards for me are very similar in game. So now we are on to some of the new players. And first up is Donovan Mitchell, who came out a couple of days ago. So Donovan Mitchell is insanely good. This guy is insanely good. Like, if you're looking at Donovan Mitchell, I'm not going to be able to go over his, like, dribble sigs and everything. So he's around 25k. He's at the very end of the budget because I'm currently on current gen. I've been playing current gen the last day. Is current gen a better game than next gen? No. I'm not going to say it's a better game. Does current gen have less BS than next gen? 100%. Next gen is definitely the better game. And if I'm just going to ask you guys, like, if you guys say next gen's better, I do agree. It's just, for me, I get less angry playing current gen, so I'm playing current gen. That's the simple fact of it. Like, I just get less angry playing this game, but I will still admit next gen is a better game. I just don't get as angry, so I prefer playing current. But like, look at these badges for Donovan Mitchell. Half fast switch, but he's got a half, or is he got goal catch and shoot, goal glue hands, goal posterizer, goal mismatch expert. So even though he is a 6'1" 2 guard, he still can shoot the ball in people's face with that mismatch expert badge. Got goal blinders, goal downhill, goal quick first step, goal sniper, goal stop and pop, goal limitless takeoff. 29 silver badges, including silver clamp, silver interceptor, silver intimidator. So he's got basically all the silver defensive badges. Silver giant slayer as well. He's got Deadeye, unstrippable on silver, silver grace under pressure, silver menace, silver ball stripper, silver hustler, which means he actually will grab the ball if it's near him. As well as 15 bronze badges. Does he get the likes of like Chef and stuff? I mean, you can put it on him, and it's not an expensive badge. But like with Donovan Mitchell, he's an 83 3 ball, 90 dunk, 88 ball handle, 88 steal, 88 perimeter defense, 80 block, 79 interior. He's also got 93 speed to ball acceleration and 90 lateral quickness. This is the best. If he can play point guard, he's the best point guard in the game. And it's not even a debate. He's at the 2. So, like, for me, you kind of have to play more of a 2 guard at the 1. But, like, you can run a Ron Harper at the 1. You can run a Walt Frazier at the 1 with this guy at the 2. And those guys can guard ball. Those guys can play defense. Or if you want to run someone else at the 1, you can always put an ML Carr at the 3. You just need someone probably that's 6'3" or taller at the 1 beside Donovan Mitchell. But I mean, double guards is a thing at the start of the year, and it always is a thing at the start of the year. Double guards are always going to be OP. Smaller players steal the ball better. 2K done a good job making smaller players useful. And this Donovan Mitchell, like, forget about the others. There's no ranking to all this. Forget about the others. Donovan Mitchell's number 1. No brainer. Donovan Mitchell's number 1. He's unreal. Like, normally spend 25k on a player I don't like in this game. But Donovan Mitchell and Josh Smith are so good for their price. Josh Smith is over 25k, so he's not on the list. But like, these guys are so good, I don't even regret spending a combined like 60 or 55k on these 2 guys. I just don't, because they're going to be in my team, I think, for the long run. I really do. And if they aren't in my team for the long run, they're not going down quickly in price, because even guys like Darren Fox went up in price. Next, we are going to the point guard position. And this guy is really nice. He's basically like Derrick Rose. It's Stephon Marbury. He's pretty much just Derrick Rose, but he's significantly cheaper. Like, if we're looking at Marbury right here, you're seeing he's on like 22. He's like 22k, and we are getting with Marbury for 22k. He's getting a really, really nice dribble style. He's got shifty. He's got really good offense. He's not much of a defender though. He's got fearless finisher on Hall of Fame. 18 goal badges, including like downhill, quick first step, stop and go, bullet passer. He's got silver catch and shoot, silver ankle breaker. Got a lot of silver defensive badges. Doesn't come with class, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. He's got silver fast twitch, bronze dimer, bronze mismatch expert, 6'3", so okay height for a point guard. He's also got 70 on 3 ball, but he's at D-Rose release, so he's a little bit of a better shooter than a Derrick Rose. 80 driving dunk. He's got 92 ball handle, 76 steal, 70 perimeter defense, but his lateral quickness is 82, which is nice. 91 speed, 90 sweep ball, 91 acceleration. He's basically Derrick Rose, but instead of having half quick first step and a 90 driving dunk, they gave him a little bit better shooting, they gave him a little bit better badges, and they gave him a little bit better defense. That's it. Like, for me, he's the equivalent of Derrick Rose. For me, they are the equivalent of each other. I prefer Marbury. Most people prefer Rose. I genuinely put them on an even playing field. Marbury is spectacular for his price, especially when you're looking at the Derrick Rose card. Like, you're looking at Derrick Rose, who is 200k. And you either spend 200k for a Rose, or you can spend 1/10 of that on a Marbury, who's the exact same card. So, yeah, has no brainer. He has to be on here. Now we are sticking with this set, and it's going to be Jason Richardson. It's going to be Jason Richardson right here. So, J-Rich is like 20k. I mean, how rare is that gold? Oh, sorry, he's a Warriors. He's a Warriors player. That makes sense. That makes sense why he's expensive. There's so many of... None of them for 3 hours. Either way, about 20k. What you're getting with him is a really good release. Half limitless takeoff. He's a goal catcher, shoot, goal corner specialist, goal glue hands, goal posterizer, gold hot zone under, gold unstrippable, gold hustler. Also got some decent silver badges. His dribbling is not up to much. Even though he does have a great dunk rating, I found it hard to get dunks with him. But he's a really good shooter. He's a mediocre defender. And he's got decent speed. He kind of reminds me of, like, better version of this guy. Where are we? He's a better Isaiah Rider. He's Isaiah Rider, but slightly better at everything. But J-Rich, a really solid player. Especially when you're looking at, like, 19.3k. And you're getting a steal. Well, I'm not even going to say he's a steal. You're getting a very, very solid player for that price. Like, is he close to Donovan Mitchell? No. So I'm not going to say it's a steal, but it's a very, very solid price for him. Then we have got one of the best offensive big men in the game. I think this guy's better offensive, worse defensive Josh Smith. It's Blake Griffin Amethyst. Both Blake Griffins are the same. Just a heads up. Both of them are the exact same. You will not notice the difference between the 2 Blake Griffins. So just get whichever one you can find for cheaper. The only ones of these that really matter, getting like the better version, is Wade's a lot better, LeBron's a lot better. all the others are literally the exact same. So for like 19k, so under 20k, you can go and get yourself a Blake Griffin. And what you're getting with Blake Griffin is you are getting half posterizer, half field, or goal fearless finisher, goal post spin technician. You're getting goal grace under pressure. You're also getting some okay bronze badges, lucky 7, and quick first steps, quite a big one. You got ankle braces, so at least his ankles aren't going to be snapped. A mediocre post game, good 3 ball. I know it's only a 77, but his jumper's really easy to green. Great driving and standing dunk, like again, near perfect driving and standing dunk. He's also got solid rebounding, really, really good speed for a big man. Like, he is a way better point center, especially with that ball handle of, where is it? Ball handle 75. He is very comparable to Josh Smith. Except the thing is, like, Josh Smith, he's a little bit faster and faster with the ball, but the quick first step badge makes Blake Griffin feel a little bit faster than Josh Smith. Except the difference is Josh Smith has 86 lateral, and he's not quite as good on offense. Like, a way better mid-range shot. You got a little bit better free throw on Blake. And you've got just, he's an inch taller, a lot more badges, like again, 21 bronze, a bit few more golds, like you're looking at quite a bit more. But still, I can see how some people would prefer Blake to Josh Smith. I personally don't, but they're very, very similar players, except one of them's, both of them, actually, Blake's mediocre on defense. Josh Smith is exceptional on defense. Blake is exceptional on offense. Josh Smith is good on good on offense. So I think Josh Smith's better, but they're both incredible cards. So that's the best way I would describe him. And for that price, you can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong at all. Now we are on to Amethyst, and it's Fred VanVleet. As far as point guards go, like, he doesn't play offense like Marbury, but he's so much better on defense. Like, he's probably the best point guard for under 25k. Like, he was like 15k when he came out, and he's gradually gone up in price. A lot more people are really liking his Fred VanVleet card. He's not a card that I've ever had too much success with, but I know a lot of people have. Got like goal catch and shoot, half giant slayer, goal mismatch expert, goal pro touch, gold slittery finisher, gold unpluckable, gold floor general. He's also got silver clamp, silver interceptor. He is 6'1" with a 6'2" wingspan though, but he's got silver sniper, a lot of good bronze badges, including quick first step. And 83 3 ball, isn't going to dunk the ball at all, but he's got really solid steal and perimeter defense, great speed, really good dribbling sigs, 85 lateral quickness. Like, a lot of people love this card. I'm putting him on the list. I don't particularly like Fred. Like, if you're asking me Fred versus Marbury, I'm taking Marbury, but I know almost everybody, especially competitive players, will take a Fred over a Marbury. So I'm not going to just go out there and say one is better than the other, but I do think that they are very, very similar. Like, Fred is in that, I don't think Fred's quite in that, like, elite tier of point guard. Like, I don't think Fred's in that, like, Iverson tier, but I think Fred's in that next tier down. Like, Fred's not that much different than Walt. Like, you can argue Fred over Walt. Just like you can argue Walt over Fred, you can argue Fred over Walt. That's how good Fred is. Fred is brilliant. He is brilliant, brilliant card. Then we have got this guy right here. I want to see what price he is. Gary Harris. This guy is one of the best cheap cards in the game, bar none. In terms of value, he might be the best value card in the game. Like, Donovan Mitchell is in the conversation for best value card in the game, but so is this guy. Like, because he's an Evo and rubies get packed a lot, like, just purely because rubies got packed a lot, and also he's a really easy Evo, he's sitting here on 7.5k. Is he better than Marquez Johnson? Yes. Is he better than David Thompson? Yes. Is he better than Darryl Griffith? In my opinion, yes, but it's close. Better than Richie Guerin? Yes. Better than Donovan Mitchell? Probably not, but it's not that far. It's not that far-fetched to say you think Gary Harris is better. Is he better than Lou Dort? Yes. All of these guys, yes, yes, yes. He's one of the best value players in the game. What you're getting with Gary Harris is half catch and shoot, half corner specialist, or goal corner specialist. Like, that's an insane badge to have Hall of Fame at this early in the game. Gold corner specialist, gold glue hands, gold clamps, gold pick dodger, gold pogo stick, gold tireless defender, gold beta, gold needle threader, gold sniper, gold ankle braces, gold special delivery, gold slippery off ball, gold hustler. So defensively, he's going to be ridiculous. About 70 gold badges, including like a quick chain, mismatch expert on gold because he's a little bit of an undersized 2 guard, which works perfect. Or sorry, mismatch expert on silver, silver interceptor, silver set shooter, silver stop and go, silver unpluckable, silver green machine, hot set hunter, and ball stripper. Like, they're insane badges. And look at the stats. The guy has got an 88 3 ball with a really good release. He's a base 70 on quick. which is really good. Again, it's a quick release, and it's just Karis LeVert's release. He's got a mediocre driving dunk, but he's got good ball handle, really solid steal and perimeter defense to go with the badges he has. Solid speed, not the greatest speed ball, solid acceleration, and great lateral quickness. Like, this guy, for me, has replaced Darryl Griffith. I think Griffith, he's a little bit faster, a little bit better dunker, but a little bit worse shooter. And animations-wise, I give Gary Harris the advantage. And same badges-wise, I definitely give Gary Harris the advantage. But, like, Harris is insanely good. He's brilliant. Okay, so we've got 3 more players here. And we're going to go, first of all, with a very underrated player. Like, not many people know about this card. It's Jerry Stackhouse. So Stackhouse, I'm pretty sure, has gone up in price. Like, he was like 10k when he first came out. I'm pretty sure he has gone up in price. Yeah, so he's gone up like a couple of thousand MT. It's not like you're making a profit for investing, but he has gone up. He's got 90 offense, 84 defensive overall. And he's got like difficult shots. Goal catch and shoot, goal blinders, gold sniper, goal green machine. Some solid overall badges. But he's nothing spectacular by looks things. Like an 83 by 85 driving dunk, decent ball handling, mediocre defense, okay speed, not great lateral. You might be thinking, okay, this guy's not great. I don't know what 2K have done with base 1 this year, but it's one of the easiest releases of green in the game. Combine that with like gold sniper and stuff. His guy is one of the easiest players to shoot with in the game. He also dunks it well, runs the floor well. Is he spectacular? Not really. Is he a really solid, underrated player that if you are not having success, for example, with a J Rich, with a Dr. J, and you want someone to play a similar role, if you're struggling with them, is Jerry Stackhouse the best of all these players on this list? I think he's probably the worst player on the list, but I mean, he's still good. So if you're struggling with other guys, this guy's not a bad pickup. And then I actually mentioned one of the guys accidentally, but it's Julius Erving. This guy he's a release mate. I'm just going to say that, like, his stats and stuff, you're looking at them and you're like, okay, they're good, they're not great, but his release is what really separates him from a lot of other players. So Dr. J came out in the Colossal packs, and these cards actually ended up being a little bit cheaper than I thought they were going to be. He's so much better than the Ray Allen, who's more expensive. I'm just going to put that out there. He's got Limitless Takeoff on Hall of Fame. He has got Posterizer on gold, Downhill on gold, Fast Switch on gold, a bunch of good silver badges. He's got Slippery Off Ball on bronze. So you're looking not the greatest badges. Stats wise, like, he's got a good mid-range, mediocre 3-ball, decent driving dunk, decent ball handle, perimeter defense is okay, speed's really good, lateral's decent, and his release is just unbelievable. Like, there's a reason why so many people for the first week or so of the game, he was on nearly everybody's squad. I think Rudy Base is so damn good that I think when we start to see the Terry Dishingers of the world, assuming they give it to him again, we start to see another Steven Jackson card, when we start to see a Rudy himself, these guys are going to be insane. And like, I've heard it from people that have used the free agent Rudy, or how much people like Steven Jackson, that these guys are ridiculous. Once we get better versions of them, they're going to be some of the best cards in the game. So I am genuinely looking forward to seeing that. So yeah, now we are going to go on to the last 1 or 2 players. We have got the last 1 player. And the last 1 player is an offensive center. This guy's not necessarily... Who's Kareem Rush? I just realized that. I'm like, who the hell is Kareem Rush? It's KarlAnthony Towns. So Cat is one of the best offensive big men in the game. He's like juiced up Marvin Bagley. Cat is one of those guys where he will score, but he will give up a lot on the other end. He's like, imagine a Baca without the shot blocking, but a better shooter. Cat's green. He's green. His post game is really good. He's got a really good inside player build. He gets a lot of good layups. He's also got good enough rebounding, really good speed for a big man, 73. Lateral 61 is even not bad. The big problem with KarlAnthony Towns is he's got a 68 block. He plays no real defense. Yeah, he's got a half drop stepper. He's really good inside. He's got catch and shoot. If you're looking for pure offense, this is one of the best big men in the game. But I mean, he doesn't play on the defensive end. And I get it. I'm definitely somebody that prefers offense over defense. I would rather my players be able to do more on the offensive end than defensive end, because mainly just the pace of the game that I play at. Like, I play at a really slow pace anyway. Like, if you play this game at a fast pace, you need defensive players. If you play the game at a slow pace, more than likely you need offensive players, because in low-scoring games, the ability to just get the odd shot, the ability to, well, just create your own shot matters a lot more than when it's just run, 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 run. So I really do like this cat, but he is flawed. He is flawed, like. So, yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. 10 players we have are Darius Miles, Donovan Mitchell, Stephon Marbury, Jay Rich, Jerry Stackhouse, Gary Harris, Blake Griffin, Cat, Fred VanVleet, and Dr. J. The cards here that I would kind of recommend all these. The cards that I would really recommend: Donovan Mitchell, Fred, Gary Harris, Stephon Marbury, and Blake. They're probably the best. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.